The music we play is called Jug Band music. There's myself, my sister Alyssa, my other sister Rachel, and my father. And then there's Tyler, that's Rachel's fiance, and then my fiance Telsha. Everybody in the family is a musician for the most part. The biggest place for influences is just the old oral tradition. You know, you go to your uncle's house and he's got a mandolin and he knows this song that he's been singing for 50 years or something, and you kind of learn it from him and you learn it a little differently. It's pretty accessible. A lot of times it's about stuff I really like. You know, it's about like chickens and gravy, and it's about, you know, the blues, and it's about, I don't know, it's just, the stories are really neat. The stories are really, really simple in the songs, but I think that they have a lot of really neat character.
It was really nice growing up in Sutton. I think that Alaska is a good place for people to have expressions and feel like it's their own, rather than having to feel like you're being influenced by too much. I definitely think that growing up here has taught me a lot about how to be rugged and how to be comfortable in what I'm wearing, and I think that that's really great about being in this band is that you know that you don't really have to become anything other than what you are.
I got roped into this family by Jason, who came down to Minnesota looking for a girl, I assume, and he found me. I was not a musician before entering this family, but I was quickly told that I better pick one up and sit around the fire with them and learn. So I played clarinet when I was like in elementary school, and so 3 years ago I got it back out. And I started like relearning scales, and I'm still really terrible at it.
I just like the old ways of things, you know, kind of working with your hands and finding things. I kind of dream about it, and I don't know, I just like the way the wool pants feel, and I like the way the, you know, homemade meal tastes, and I don't see why it wouldn't suit everybody. At one point it suited everybody just fine, you know. It wasn't that long ago that we didn't have the modern amenities that we have. And I mean, I guess it's just kind of like I just grew up around it, and so anytime I hear that raw singing, you know, everybody just kind of hollering and having a fun time, and these really traditional kind of roots, I just feel at home, I guess, you know.
Quit me, pretty mama, 'cause you couldn't be my boss. But a rolling stone, it don't gather no moss. You may leave, but this'll bring you back. I'm satisfied, I got a little gal right by my side. You may leave, but this'll bring you back.
Sutton definitely seems redneck to most people. Living right next to the coal hills, there's all sorts of traffic that comes out during the summertime, and people go up there and shoot guns. You can hear guns right now, which is really devastating because that area is beautiful, and there's fossils up there, and it's where we used to romp around when we were kids, and now it's just like turning into people going up there for the weekends and leaving their trash and being surrounded by the most beautiful state in the United States. Like, I could have bought some property that was untouched and then cut the trees down and then put my own trash on it, but I just remind myself that I'm cleaning this up and making this look beautiful again. And hopefully that will inspire other people around the area to take pride in the place that they live.
There's a moment that I realized I was an Alaskan. Last fall, I went home for my sister's wedding, and she had booked her wedding at this fancy farm in Minnesota, and it was a bed and breakfast, and Jason and I got this like beautiful, beautiful room with a jacuzzi tub, and I was wearing a bridesmaid's dress and high heels, and I walked out of the bed and breakfast and was looking around the yard for a place to pee, and it probably took me 15 seconds before I realized that normal people pee inside.
Mama made Papa be quiet as a mouse, so Papa climbed up on top of the house. Made a lot of whooping, made a lot of noise, dished it up and served it to the rest of your boys.
I know that music has obviously brought us closer. I mean, weren't for music, it wouldn't be that, it wouldn't have the same spice, that it has. And my sisters, my mom sees that I've had a big influence over their life path, and she kind of wishes it was a little more traditional. Just like working in a 9-to-5 and just saving away for their future with a lot more security. But our sense of security is different, and our sense of our wealth is different. Like right now, I'm filled with satisfaction, We live kind of in the woods, and might as well be in the woods,